Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to the Chinese Entertainment Update, March 30th, 2023. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 666, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Lost to Forever marks the 1-year anniversary of its booting. Ge and Crystal Liu took each other's awards on stage at Weibo Night. Xiao Zhan speaks sincerely about many topics including social phobia, Oscar-winning movies, and the Sichuan food in Italy photos. And Liu Yuning responds to a gossip blogger's story about his past marriage. But first, here's what's recently premiered, just the one drama for today and yesterday. And it's Infernal Affairs, a Republican-era drama starring Jing Dong and Claudia Wang. It premiered earlier today. Set in the 1940s during the War of Resistance, it follows an undercover agent played by Jing Dong as he infiltrates the puppet regime. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube with auto-translated subs. And that's it for recently premiered dramas. Moving on, here are a bunch of dramas that recently announced their premiere dates. Beginning with Falling Before Fireworks, a modern drama starring Hannah Liu and Ocean Chen. A few days ago, they announced a March 31st premiere. A romance blossoms when a city girl who cares about cars, houses, and money marries a traditional craftsman who has no car, house, or money, but owns an idyllic garden in the mountains. Falling Before Fireworks is slated for 24 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Also announcing their premiere date recently is Love is Written in the Stars, a costume drama starring Judy Chi and Aoi Peng. They also announced a March 31st premiere. Judy Chi last starred in the recently aired I Belong to Your World. Aoi Peng was also in a recently aired drama, the very well-received wuxia, The Blood of Youth. In Love is Written in the Stars, Judy plays a girl who gets sick every time she falls in love. She cross-dresses to enter an academy to protect her brother. There, she meets a young master played by Aoi Peng who is scared of marriage and is rumored to be a jinx for his future wife. Love is Written in the Stars is slated for 24 episodes and will stream on Mango TV. And lastly, there's The Magical Women, a modern drama starring Qinglan and Deng Jiajia. They announced an April 1st premiere. It is the story of two single mothers who have very different personalities, but who band together because of the breakdown in their families. The Magical Women is slated for 20 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. And just one more thing on premiere dates before we move on. There are two dramas that are rumored to premiere imminently, with no confirmation yet. Thin Ice, a Republican-era drama starring Peng Guanying and Yuki Chen, is rumored to premiere on April 5th. And Till the End of the Moon Part 1 with Liu Luo and Bai Lu is rumored to premiere on April 6th. I will update if and when these two dramas confirm their premiere dates. And that's it for dramas and their premiere dates. Moving on, Lost to Forever recently marked the 1-year anniversary of its booting. Lost to Forever is a costume drama starring Yang Zi, Zhang Wanyi, Tan Jianchi, and Deng Wei. They wrapped filming in September last year. They started filming 6 months before that, in March. That makes it seem like it took them a long time, but their film shoot was punctuated by pandemic restrictions. You can see how everyone's masked up in this booting ceremony photo. A few days ago, on March 27th, to mark the 1-year anniversary of its booting, the drama released a behind-the-scenes video and shared some interesting tidbits, like how their cast and crew were 800 strong, how they have almost 1.7 million reservations on their streaming platform already, and how Yang Zi shed tears 22 times on set. They also released a new batch of character posters. Lost to Forever is based on a novel series and tells the story of an emperor's secret daughter played by Yang Zi, who runs away, goes through hardships, and eventually goes incognito as a doctor. She meets 3 men played by Zhang Wanyi, Deng Wei, and Tan Jianchi, and begins her story of love and grief. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Tencent. That's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with a quick mention of Ge and Crystal Liu. Turns out they took each other's awards by accident on Weibo Night. Ge and Crystal Liu were crowned Weibo Night King and Queen respectively. Coincidentally, the two were the lead couple in the 2005 hit drama Chinese Paladin. Here's a nice comparison a netizen shared online 18 years ago and today. As the two stars were on stage accepting their awards, eagle-eyed netizens noticed that he had taken hers and she had taken his. These are the images that have been shared on social media. Wonder if they sorted it out or if they just took each other's award home that night. Anyway, also taking home an award that night was Xiao Zhan. He did an interview with Sena Entertainment for Weibo Night, and here are some of the interesting things they talked about. Xiao Zhan, together with Crystal Liu and Zhang Ruoyun, took home the Quality Actors Award on Weibo Night. The 31-year-old actor sat down to an interview with Sena, and they discussed some trending topics about him. When they got to the topic, Xiao Zhan Milan Fashion Week interactive live coverage, he revealed, "Actually, I have social phobia. I'm not really the type that's good at starting conversations with other people." When the interviewer asked if he would feel pressure on an occasion like Weibo Night, he replied, "Not pressure, but I'd feel a little unnatural." Xiao Zhan added that he would take deep breaths to overcome the phobia. The topic then changed to what Xiao Zhan would do on his days off, to which he replied, "Exercise. In fact, I exercise every day." Also, Xiao Zhan continued, "If I have time, I will look for those movies that recently won Oscars and watch them. I've seen teacher Michelle Yeoh's movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I also want to watch the one that won Best Actor. That was Brendan Fraser in The Whale." The last topic they talked about was Xiao Zhan eating Sichuan food in Italy. If you guys remember, Xiao Zhan posted a batch of photos when he was in Italy and captioned them 川菜永远的神, which loosely translates to something like Sichuan food always the best. On that front, he revealed that when they arrived in Florence, they had already been overseas for a while. He had eaten foreign food for a while and his stomach was getting uncomfortable to the point where he almost couldn't take it. Coincidentally, some photographers brought to his attention, "Hey, did you know Florence has a super famous Sichuan restaurant?" Xiao Zhan could not believe his ears and had to try it, so they ordered takeout. And that's the story behind the Sichuan food photos in Italy. Next up for celebrity updates, Liu Yuning recently addressed a rumor about his personal life. Liu Yuning is currently filming The Prisoner of Beauty, a costume drama in which he stars with Lorena Song. Here's a short clip he uploaded on his personal Weibo. He took time out of his schedule to address a story that had been circulated online by the infamous gossip blogger super photographer Yang, who was also responsible for other controversies like the Arthur Chen pictures and the Dilraba pregnancy rumors. This time, Yang shared this post with the hashtag Liu Yuning was once married to an older woman and told Liu Yuning to quote-unquote not hide it from your fans. Yang also shared this picture of a woman and a little girl, and claimed that Liu Yuning married in 2012 and divorced a year later. Liu Yuning addressed this post in an 11-minute live stream while he was still in costume. "I was at work when a colleague told me about this," he began as he rolled up his sleeves. "This is the first time I've spoken about this, and also the last. I, Liu Yuning, was married before, and of course, I'm now divorced. I have no children and have no contact with my ex." Liu Yuning was extremely apologetic to his ex. Quote, "Because of me, she and the daughter she has now were exposed online, and for that, I am very, very sorry. I am in the public eye. You can say whatever you want about me, but you have hurt a regular person and a minor. I think from a moral and legal standpoint, this is too much." End quote. Liu Yuning went on to say that he never intended to hide the fact that he was married. He just never thought it was necessary to bring up. He said that people can even dig up what seat number on what flight he takes. His past is not going to be a mystery. Netizens were very supportive of Liu Yuning and slated Yang for exposing what he thinks is other people's dirt. The top comment on Liu Yuning's video said that his longtime fans already knew about his marriage and divorce a while ago. That's it for celebrity updates. Before we get to our last segment, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, and I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $ below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. Or you can check out my Patreon page, where for $1 more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your question answered. On that note, it's Thursday today, so time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was Royal Rumors with Jeremy Xu and Zoe Meng. And the top TV drama was Who Is He with Zhang Yi and Chen Yusi. This week's gonna be a tight race for both web and TV dramas. I've already seen a few dramas taking turns being the top drama of the day. I'm gonna back 2 new winners. Romance of a Twin Flower with Ryan Ding and Peng Xiaoran to be top web drama. And Road Home with Jing Boran and Seven Tan to be top TV drama this week. What do you guys think? I updated last episode that Road Home got its opening Douban rating, a 6.0, and from the comments I've read, it's a mixed reaction to the drama from you guys. Some of you love it, praising the performances and how mature the drama is. Others feel it's too slow and dull. To each their own. We'll see how the drama performs this Sunday. And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Sunday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers.